Oh boy. Ah. Whoop. Swing around. Swinging. Whoop. Oh man. Whoop. Whoop. Oh. I've still got it. Ow. Well, not ow. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's been. Oh. There's a new one. So they knew. Fascinating. It's really told it's very convenient that one's on my front doorstep. Judging by the... That was occurred to me. Judging by the claw marks, it has to be because of the Shadow Beast. Alright. What are you barking at? Home sweet home.
Oh, hey there, 80s.
Do I even need the question?
Well, I heard that there was a Scott Bucks opening up over here, and, I just figured that I would, you know, have a drink. It's very interesting. There's a strange bitter taste in here.
Oh boy. 90s.
I will say that the barista doesn't talk very much, so that's a thing.
That's concerning. You'll have to forgive me that I'm a slight bit concerned. So that's pretty much what brings you by?
Yeah. Other than that, you know, the world's ending, there's no sun, everything's in darkness, everywhere's cold, except for all of the inside places.
The world's freezing over.
Yeah. Yeah. Not only that, but now there's also, like, you know, these crazy portals opening up.
One, actually two, have opened up on my front lawn, it seems.
Yeah, I know, I've done my best to punch them out of existence, but I think that we're actually supposed to go in there and find those relics.
Judging from... what did he call himself? Artanis? And judging from what Andr and Regulus were talking about, I would wager so. How did a Bingle get in here?
Yeah. I thought you brought her in here.
You know what's concerning is the last time I saw one of these, it was in a cell in Regulus's prison.
Oh, maybe it followed you.
Gods, I hope not.
How come?
What do you think a Bingle would have had to do to get put in a cell?
That is a very good question.
Great. Now I have to start charging people for rent and paying off a Bingle. And apparently she speaks French. Oh.
Okay, this is more than it was speaking last time. And This whole encounter is weird, so I'm just gonna.
I'm going to walk away
Just
as
gonna.
well.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm actually kind of surprised, and actually it's a bit fortunate you stopped by. Wanted to, I had a question for you.
Oh, yeah?
You remember the wreck, or the laser that shot the distance ship down?
Yeah.
Took a look at the wreck of it not too long ago. And I had a feeling it might be of some help to what I'm working on with this.
Oh, hey! You're still working on this, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking the lemons might have potentially had a power source.
Yeah, they would have had to have had a power source in order to shoot us down through dimensions.
Pretty much, though, judging by the fact that we were only looking at a part of the ship, makes me wonder where the rest of it is.
Yeah.
So, realistically...
Have you found anything on that?
Nyes is still sifting through the data, and truth be told, I've been looking at other things in the meantime.
Okay. Right. Well, let me know if you find it, because I'll be wanting to go there, definitely. Ah!
What are you drinking?
Scott Buck's coffee.
Oh. It's pink?
I don't know, this is what the barista gave me.
You know, sometimes the amount of optimism and ignorance you have for certain things perplexes me.
When you've seen as much nonsense as I have, it all just kind of runs together.
I think I'm starting to understand that more every day.
Mm-hmm.
How have you been, besides from, punching out rifts?
Oh yeah, I've been okay. I'm still going strong on that Nether Star. Whew. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's literally what's given me all the energy to, stabilize myself and punch those rifts. Although it does sound like kind of a useless thing, because they just keep coming back. As soon as I punch one away, another one comes back. So I think we probably have to think about maybe striking at the source of the issues. Because that Shadow Beast is still out there doing it.
Mm-hmm. That seems to be the issue of it, especially judging by the fact that the rifts are claw-shaped.
Yeah.
Hell of a thing, though, isn't it? A creature capable of just literally tearing holes in reality.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you seen Luke recently by any chance?
No. Yeah, Luke's been missing.
I see. It's been happening with quite a few people recently.
I'm sure he's fine. Just, in hiding. Actually, I thought he was hiding here. Has he not been here?
No, he hasn't, actually.
I mean, I totally didn't come here to look for him, and not go to the Scott Bucks. Wait, no, I totally wasn't coming here to look for him or anything. I came for the Scott Bucks. Yeah.
You not being able to see him is an odd thing, but truth be told, we've been running into a lot of those recently. Oddities.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a look at the rift out front? Speak of the devil.
Yeah. I guess we better.
I went in one earlier today, actually.
Yeah, and was it balls in there?
It was fascinating. The fact that so many differing climates and appearances of areas meshing together in such a way.
Mm-hmm.
It's fascinating.
Oh, man.
And the dogs go boof.
Yes. Your dogs out here sound kind of growly. Oh! Luke!
Oh.
Hey, I was just about to
Speak of
come
the
back
devil!
And he shall appear.
Luke!
in.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Awesome! Nothing's up. Everything's fine. Here's some coffee I got from the Scott Buck's place. It's pretty good.
Do not drink it. I'm half certain it's not coffee.
I'll save it. I'm not really thirsty right now, but I appreciate the offer.
Coffee
Well, that's
is-
okay. Coffee is good cold too. Don't ever let
Coffee is
anybody lie to you.
typically
Yeah. I kind of actually prefer cold brew myself, but
A
aside
man
the
of
point,
culture, I see.
you guys been okay?
Yeah.
Iddies?
I'm fine.
He's fine. See, he's fine. There's nothing's gonna get him down.
That doesn't really look like the face of fine, but
I'm wearing a mask.
I mean, that's probably
Aren't
why it
we
doesn't
all?
look like the face of fine. Can I see?
A lot's been going on since last time you two were here. It's
Hey, thanks for the sub. Let's go.
yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
I don't know why you keep screaming at the sky like that. That's.
No, it's the comms.
Oh, okay. I see. That makes sense.
There's people still communicating with me through other dimensions, but can't really get there.
It's also still
Yeah.
rough the fact that
And another one?
it's also
Let's
rough
go.
the fact that Chairman put advertisements in your comms.
Another one?
Is that Quonkers? That's such a
What?
good name. Anyway, sorry.
Who are
That's
you
fine.
talking to?
Listen, it's fine. That's not common. It's not canon when I do that. Or
Oh,
maybe
don't
it is,
tell
I don't
me!
know.
Don't tell me you're talking to
decided
spirits
yet.
too, like Nova. Jeez.
What are
That guy-
No, I don't have the ability to do that. That's not my spiral.
No, that's true.
Nah, these are real people. As far as I
Yeah.
can tell.
Those
Man,
are
the-
dead people.
Has it just been that long since I've been here, or has the archive seen a bit of an upgrade?
After the breakout of you and what happened with the Shadow Beast, Kyo decided to add some reinforcing to the walls.
Oh. Well, that actually makes a lot of sense. Where is Kia?
That's one of the things. He's been missing for nearly a week. Maybe longer.
Oh. How long have I been gone for? I didn't think I was gone for that long. It seems like, what, 2 weeks ago that I stepped out? Maybe a month, I don't know.
Probably.
hard
You've
to-
been gone
it's hard
for
to
so
tell.
long that I've stopped counting. Honestly, I figured you'd just show yourself whenever you were ready, and here you are. You're ready. Look at ya.
Well, I mean, Mostly. I have been hanging out a little bit at Stella's place just to kind of check up on her and see if she's okay. She really isn't in a talkative mood, though. She just mostly has been trying to heal from the crash. You keep looking up at the ceiling, too. Are you okay?
Oh, he's ruined. He's not. He doesn't like the fact that it's not symmetrical.
It's the same way on both ends there. And even further up. So I'll just leave you to that. Best of luck.
Yeah. Truth be told, since Kyo's missing, well, the main person that likes adding changes to the building isn't here.
Oh, you got like gutters along this hallway now.
I do remember these.
Do be careful, the water is irradiated.
Oh.
You say that just as he gets in there and sits into radiated water.
That's an issue.
Yeah, I ain't touching that.
It's not the worst thing to happen. Kyo started drinking it.
Okay.
Oh.
He is a corpse.
Is that why Kyo's... Well, I was gonna say, is that why Kyo hasn't been here for a couple weeks?
No. If he stopped drinking it, I would have been concerned.
What?
Don't mess with it. It's just... Just leave it, I know, it bothers me too.
Wait, but you can just like... Oh, but that's not gonna be symmetrical on that side.
Yep, it bothers me too.
Yeah, I keep hearing that. Is that shadow beast still running around outside?
At least
Yes.
on this area, but...
Oh, holy crap, you got a piano.
It is tearing rifts in reality by the looks of it.
I didn't know you knew how to play.
And they're getting worse.
Happened from doing nothing to being far more frequent now. And I've been,
Right.
I've been slowly learning. It keeps me.
So...
Oh, good lord.
Just real quick, chat, is the music good? Can you hear it at all? Do I need to turn it up, turn it down? How are the game sounds? The mixing in general, I guess, is what I'm asking.
Enjoying the bounciness of the bed.
I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to take the question
There we
mark as
go.
you can't hear the music. Decent level to hear people talking. Okay, awesome.
You've got skeletons in your closet.
Yup.
Oh, we don't need that.
Just let me know if it needs to be turned up or turned down. I'll adjust it accordingly. Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit.
Anyway, Luke, 80s was doing work on the Chaos armor.
I think he's fiddling with his music levels. Seems like that's the perfect level there, Luke.
Okay, that seems a little bit better to me too. Sounded quiet in my head, but I don't know. All right, just let me know if it gets too loud. I'll adjust it. But what did you say about the Chaos armor?
80s said that he's working on the Chaos armor, and he said something about Force. Yeah.
What about Force?
So, as far as I've been able to see, the members of Force have they've disappeared, and much explanation as to why. But
I think they might have been eaten by the Shadow Beast.
it's likely the case, though I am still looking into it. Aside from that, I know they're not from here like the same way we are.
Yeah, they did seem like a weird bunch.
And judging by the technology built into their ship, I think it might have had a power source that I could use to make something out of the Chaos like a Guardian armor. It's something for Devin, actually.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, I've been going strong on the Nether Star all this time. I still feel great.
It's hopefully to make a more stable solution instead of relying on that.
You know, personally,
Well,
I think the land needs a little bit of height variation, so, I mean, I'll just keep, raising up random pieces of land, and that'll be fine, I think.
Oh no. Please do it.
If he keeps doing that, we'll just send him to the Shadow Realm. They could do with some height variation, too.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I could lift up Regulus's entire castle. Wouldn't that be fun?
You ever get the feeling to sneeze, just pop over there and just go like, achoo, and his castle and just lift it up. I would have no worries about it.
Yeah, that's yeah, for sure.
Speaking of, I've been kind of contemplating what's been going on with our situation regarding that 80s. Thinking it over in my head, trying to figure out what the best possible solution would be for us in terms of that. And I gotta be honest, there's a part of me that sort of regrets it, I don't want to say it fully, but I kind of regret having gone through with the taming ritual because it just led to so much going on right now.
Well, you didn't know for one, and for second, Alice isn't consumed because of it, is she?
That's true. Yeah, I'm glad that she's safe. And she's a great friend. She's been helping us a lot ever since everything that happened in Dualitas. But the other hand too, her father is really upset about what I did. I just don't know that all of this was worth that,
Well, as far as worth
Can't take
that,
it apart, I guess.
wasn't the taming ritual supposed to stop her from turning into one of those giant black cat things?
Yeah, that's what 80 was saying. And in terms of all of this, she's not consumed now because I saved her.
And do you like her the way that she is?
Yeah, of course.
Is she good to you?
Yeah.
Is she
Why are
loyal to you?
pressing This. Yeah.
Is she
Yes.
your friend?
Is she yours?
Maybe. Is she your
I
friend?
think that's the kind of how I feel. Yeah. She's
All
my
right.
friend,
Well,
of
then
course.
you have
I
nothing to be
wouldn't-
sorry about.
Okay. Well, the other thing too is I can't take it back even if I do regret it. So, and I know that. Which brings me to one of the other options that I have. I could go directly to Regulus and.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
From
right.
there-
We could go to Regulus, and then I can punch him in the face, and then everything will be solved. Yeah.
No, 'cause-
Yeah.
Devin, as much as you might be excited to do that, I
I
can't
don't
have
want
you
anybody
fighting my
tying
battles
us
for me
down.
all the time.
I just don't want anybody tying us down ever, Luke. I don't want that to happen
I
again.
know,
It
I
happened
know,
in the last
I know.
dimension with
Neither
snakes.
do I. Neither do I. But I can't have you solving my problems for me. That's gonna be another thing too. I've got to stand up and actually do this if I'm gonna.
Well, you
If I
picked
need
the
your
mighty
help,
fine.
of course I'll call.
You've picked a mighty fine time to grow a backbone on that, then.
I mean, I guess better time than never, I guess.
But anyway, as I was saying, you have nothing to be sorry about. Like, you tamed her, she's your friend, and without your assistance, she would have been a big black cat shadow monster that's ripping holes through dimensions. So, I think...
Wait, hang on. That last part there? Ripping holes through dimensions?
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you remember when Regulus was talking about relics?
Yeah.
My working theory is that this Shadow Beast is trying to find them too. Either that or Alessandra's up to something, but part of me doubts that. But one way or another, the Shadow Beast is tearing holes in reality.
How can it just do that?
Beats me.
Well, the shadow cats in general have the power to walk through dimensions, so I assume
to walk through shadows, yeah.
The shadow beasts would have an upgraded version of that. But whatever it is, it's powerful and it is wrecking shit.
This sounds like...
Speaking of wrecking shit...
I can't dive into that again.
Yeah, don't dive into that. Don't confront Regulus yet. I have to go. So, I'll see ya!
Okay. Maybe it's not worth getting into. So, have you seen one of these? One of these, like, rifts?
I've stepped through one, actually. Earlier today, as a matter of fact.
What does it look like?
Claws, like claw marks, suspended in air, arriving with lightning.
So, this consumed Shadow Beast is quite literally ripping through reality.
In the most literal sense we can make it, yes.
Or at least it's trying to. If it was ripping through reality completely and successfully, assuming that all of this is working out the way that it would be, then that would mean there would be no reality left. So something is stopping reality from ripping apart entirely. Or the Shadow Beast isn't at its full strength yet, in which case I wonder if that means the more that it does it, the stronger it gets. Oh, I don't like that.
I don't know what its goal could be. All of the truth be told.
It seems, and this is gonna sound weird, it seems like it's on a mission.
My thoughts exactly.
Either for revenge or for some other, I don't know. Maybe it's sad. Regulus definitely seems to have some sort of control over it, or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe this thing has some sort of control over Regulus.
I am not entirely sure if either is the case. At least not in the traditional manner.
Well, I mean, think about it. He kept it under his castle for as long as he did, up until we showed up. Not this. Of course, I don't blame you for that. I wasn't there to see everything that happened, but I don't see you releasing that thing at all. I believe you 100% on this whole Alessandra did it. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that we're necessarily to blame, but also at the same time, I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking things too much on this.
For starters, If we are correct that that thing is Regulus's wife, then by bare technicality, yes, she has some power over him. But she wasn't kept in any chains or anything down there. And it was essentially just a converted arena by the looks of it.
I met Alice on my way over here, and she did talk to me a little bit about that. She got confirmation from Regulus herself that, yeah, that for sure is Regulus's wife. Otherwise, Alice's mom. So, it's for certain at this point. But the thing is that if it was her mom, and the consumed shadow is something that you can't come back from, Stage 3 Berserk is what I remember whenever we read it in Dualitas. It sounded like it was something that you can't really come back from. But maybe Regulus has hope that there's something out there that can revert it?
It's his wife. I'd be surprised if he didn't. Speaking from
How long does a shadow beast live for?
It's a great question. I've had half a mind to try to go back into his library and see if I can find any information on it.
Yeah, it'd be too risky.
It'd be...
What all happened while I was gone? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm just... My mind's going at 1,000 miles per hour, 80s.
You're fine.
Maybe we... Do you have a... Should we sit down at a table or something and talk this out, or... It just seems like the normal thing that we do.
It tends to be.
And I'm sorry for leaving for as long as I did too.
I'm used to it.
I think it just needed some time. I didn't want to abandon you or nothing. I just needed to really think this all out. Cause I don't know. You already know how I feel about what happened with everybody on the ship. I've been trying to find as many answers as I can for what I should do, for what we realistically should do. The one thing that I keep coming back to
I know what it is. Just keep talking.
it's very distracting.
Scotticles, we hear your feet. Your mods. You're all good.
Stella did her best to try to calm me down. Try to relax my mind of everything. She reminded me that I'm not fully in the wrong on this, as much as I might hold myself accountable for it. And that is that's the thing that everybody's been telling me. I can't seem to fully believe that, due to the sheer fact that I put all of what Port Spiral is calling displaced at risk. At risk of exposure, at risk of illegally being captured by the dimensional DMV, at risk of injury, if not worse. I don't know. I can't take away what happened on those other dimensions, and I've told you that before. really bad that I can't. Because if I could, Dividair would not be in the situation that it was. By this point, it's probably far too consumed to do anything, even if I was to try to reverse it.
Please don't.
Not that I can. Something really has to have gotten to you.
I just don't want to think of home right now.
That's all right. I'm sorry.
Someone came after my bounty recently.
Who?
Vex Fox of Port Spiral.
Vex? Wait.
I doubt you've met. I didn't meet him until literally the day he came after me.
I've heard the name, but I haven't seen... I heard Jinx mention the name before, actually.
Her adopted brother. Is my guess, anyway. Earlier today, before I came back, there were two people from Port Spiral coming here that wanted to get the whole story. Because Jinx is currently being held responsible for Vex's death.
Wait, Vex is dead? That's
I don't,
self-defense?
one way or another, his blood's on my hands.
But wait, you said that Jinx was put in, what, jail, prison? Which one is it?
The latter.
Prison. Port Spiral has a prison.
It seems to. And in fact, I've seen the inside of it. Just a single room.
Single containment cell. That's not really much of a prison.
It was likely made haphazardly.
So, okay, wait. Let me try to get this straight. Vex Fox came to you.
I'll explain the story. Vex wanted to get a hold of my bounty. So, because Jinx was studying here at the time, and she had free reign of the place, Vex convinced her to ask me to let him in. I saw nothing wrong with it, so I let the two in, and things went from there. He and I fought. Jinx stepped in when I was starting to lose. She didn't kill him, but Port Spiral is holding her accountable for not protecting him.
She's just a child.
My thoughts exactly.
So all just because she tried to stop Vex from killing you or taking you in, that just doesn't seem right.
There is a great deal of me that finds that infuriating. And I admit to you that I'm having a really hard time keeping my anger in these days.
I mean, I don't blame you at all. I don't.
And I learned
On the one hand, I can understand, I guess, from their perspective, why they would do it. Because right now, I guess we look like criminals the way that it's been painted us with the whole bounty on our heads thing. I don't like that. I don't like that there's a bounty on our heads, but at the same time, like, they have all the right to, because I'm an escapee, and they think currently that you're the one who let out the consumed shadow beast. There's no way that we can, unless we tried to calmly explain to them, and even then, I don't think that they'll listen. I can't understand. So they know that.
And there's more too. Alessandra's
Okay.
a resident of Port Spiral.
Of course.
And the last anyone saw of Kyo, or at least the last that I've been able to find, is that Jinx last saw her when he was at Port Spiral, and Alessandra was there. I am
So-
really concerned about what that might implicate.
Are you sure she's a resident?
Jinx said herself when I may have earlier spent most of my day sneaking into Port Spiral to check on Jinx, and was able to.
Hey, what led you to that?
Wrongfully imprisoned, no shot for a parole aside from punishment. Sound familiar?
Well, yeah, but no, I mean, right. But like, who ended up telling you? Was it a group of people? Did you just know from what happened at the scuffage? Or?
There's an amount of discretion that I would rather keep to that.
But Hades, if people know where you're hiding, that doesn't make the archive safe as a place for you to be anymore.
No, it does not. And Alessandra knows where it is too.
This is pretty well hidden. I guess we have no, that's not gonna work. We've got, I guess, Chris's village.
Pardon?
But oh my gosh, did I just say that out loud? How fucking dare I? No, I don't know. The point is, we don't really have a whole lot of other places to go. I guess the archive is safest bet.
You're not glazing past that. Please tell me this is a sky with the same name.
'80s. I'm only telling you this because you're my friend, and because I can't keep this secret anymore. I can't. Of course you can't. I can feel the pain right here. Shut up. I don't need you right now. Christopher's alive. But he doesn't look the same. He looks like a shadow cat. I accidentally stumbled upon his village, like, I don't know, at this point, like 3 months ago. I didn't want to say anything because he doesn't want to see you. '80s. What the... Are you even still in there? '80s?
Please do not scream.
I gotta admit, this is kind of terrifying.
Not.
What the heck? What is '80s? What? What's going on?
My mouth tastes like arsenic, but I'm fine. Okay.
What was
Very sorry.
all of that about? No, you don't. I mean, I, I am a bit worried about you, but what was that?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't know. And I really want to say I don't know. But
I'll accept I don't know for now if you want to say it.
when Scott and when we parted the corrupted piece off of Ellie,
Oh, no. It got into you. Okay.
the changes to my abilities for shapeshifting, as little as I use them, I think it's because of that. 90 seems to as well.
So,
90s Ellie Genevieve.
this looks like a more advanced version. It doesn't really seem like skull corruption. I mean, it looked like it had similar properties with those tentacles all over the place, but it looked like something I'd seen in a Lovecraftian.
I don't know if it was from that part of Ellie. I don't know when it could have happened. But ever since we got here, I've been having dreams. And I've been sleepwalking. I thought it was just me going fucking mad, which, let's be clear, I really have. And yet, one night I wake up and I've walked into the void chamber, and I wake up and that starts happening. My face splits open to reveal that bulbous mask sticking out of the hole. My body convulses and grows several eyes. That tentacle shit happened after I killed Vex. And you want to know what horrifies me the most? I tried to clean it with the purification flasks from Port Spiral. It didn't work. I just vomited skulk. I saw it. While my body was morphing and contorting in that chamber, I saw it. It's staring at me. It knew we were here. It saw me and it sent Ellie. Say something what with the fact that just everyone on this fucking multiverse seems so utterly intent on taking fucking everything from me. Wanted to be alone, couldn't have that. Wanted to have people I care about safe, couldn't have that. Wanted to be left alone to retire, fucking couldn't have that. It's just a cycle happening over and over and over again. One leaf in. One thought out. How many eyes do I have?
I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
please pick
12,
one. Please pick one and look at it. Thank you. I have been having a really difficult time keeping my anger under control recently.
I suppose I should leave so that way I give you some time to think everything over, though. I know no matter how much I say it, it's not going to change anything, but I want you to know that I really genuinely am sorry for everything that has been happening.
Good night, Luke.
You too. Seems like night's gonna be for quite a while anyway.